Good evening, everyone. This is Dr. Freedom. Time for some Doctor Who news. News from in and around the universe that may or may not affect you. Okay, for you guys who are regular listeners, you're obviously going to tell the difference right now that, yes, Nessie has arrived here. Been having some fun playing around with this microphone all day. I've been getting, kudos here and there from the guys. I was using it on a Zoom chat earlier tonight, and so far it sounds good. I did a few test videos with it and whatnot. So I'm hoping that it'll be with me for a long, long time. It was quite a big investment, but I think it's going to be worth it in the end because I've already noticed how much better the quality of the audio is now. So, okay, but let's go ahead and let's get into what you're here to hear, not about my new microphone, but let's hear about the news, shall we? Okay, first up, let's go ahead and let's take a look over here at the Instagram photo for the day. Well, the latest one, actually. And this one was put up, of course, on the BBC Doctor Who Instagram. Almost looks like he's trying to put together the robot from Lost in Space along with a vacuum cleaner and who knows what else. Something to ponder. It'll probably wind up being on a background, probably on a blackboard or something like that. Nothing worth worrying about. Probably nothing that's going to shift the plot or anything like that. Next up, did some digging and found out that, all right, this is the photo I put up yesterday. I couldn't remember who put the tweet up, and it turns out it was Joy Montgomery. This lady here. She is the one who put this photo up of Capaldi on the plane on the way to Fuerteventura. Unfortunately, we do not have any pictures yet from Fuerteventura. And, if once they do come in or if I see any, I'll have them up for you tomorrow night. Okay, now let's keep moving. First up, this was some big, big news because once again, they're going to be crossing over a character who started out way back, I think, in the Virgin novels and has become a force on Big Finish Audio. Matter of fact, her original show had over 16 series or something like that. Now she's doing the new adventures. And, of course, I'm referring to Bernice Summerfield, a.k.a. Benny Summerfield, who was, of course, portrayed by Lisa Bowerman. Very lovely woman, very, very lovely to talk to. Matter of fact, I hate to plug myself, but there should be a card popping up telling you to go check out my interview with Lisa Bowerman from not too long ago. Of course, there wasn't much she could say back then. They do keep their secrets at Big Finish. She's been with Big Finish for a very long time, and of course doesn't want to, let the cat out of the bag. And there has been some very good stuff coming out since that interview, happened. But here we go. The character Bernice Summerfield will be appearing in Big Bang Generation, and she's appearing with the 12th Doctor. It's a 12th Doctor novel written by Gary Russell. Paul Cornell, creator of the character, tweeted earlier today, quote, "I might as well say it. Gary Russell's forthcoming 12th Doctor novel, Big Bang Generation, features Professor Bernice Summerfield. The voice of the Big Finish character, Lisa Bowerman, tweeted, 'Does this make me canon?' The character first appeared in Cornell's 1992 novel Love and War, which was turned into a Big Finish audio play in 2012 and featured the voice of Bowerman as Bernice Summerfield. The character has been a regular fixture in Big Finish's output since 1998's Oh No It Isn't, the very first Bernice Summerfield audio story. The Bowerman will lend her voice to the audiobook version of Big Bang Generation." And this is very, very exciting because, as I said, I've listened to the entire Bernice Summerfield range on Big Finish Audio, and I thoroughly enjoy it. And she's a very, very interesting character. Some even say that a lot of River Song was taken for Bernice Summerfield. But you have to look at it this way. Benny was here a long time before there was a Professor River Song. So it's great to hear that, Bernice Summerfield's going to get to meet the 12th Doctor. For us old school fans, this is phenomenal. If you want to take a look right here, here's a little sum up. If you want to check that out, I'm going to leave that for you guys to read on your own. All right, equally big news, 5 Bafta Cymru nominations. That's right, Doctor Who's been nominated in 5 categories in the 2015 Bafta Cymru Awards, although missing out in the main Best Drama category. Peter Capaldi is nominated as Best Actor for his performance in Dark Water, while Jenna Coleman earns her nomination for Best Actress for her emotionally charged performance in Kill the Moon. All right, nominated for Best Editing is Will Oswald, again for Dark Water. Oswald has been an editor for the series since 2007 and has won BAFTA Wales Awards for editing in 2012 and 2009. The production team has also been nominated for Best Special and Visual Effects for Last Christmas, while the new title sequence earns a nomination for Best Titles and Graphics Identity. The awards honor excellence in broadcasting and production within film and television in Wales. The winners will be announced Sunday, the 27th of September at the St. David's Hall in Cardiff. So nice to hear, they're getting some BAFTAs, they're BAFTA Cymru Awards, but hey, There you go. Next up, could the Doctor Who prequel picture hint a link at the Paul McGann's Eighth Doctor? Everybody's causing a ruckus over a freaking cup. Because this cup looks similar to the one that McGann was, given back in Night of the Doctor, with the elixir of life or whatnot that caused him to turn into the War Doctor. Or some say the War Doctor born out of a regeneration caused by magic warrior juice. But, guys, it could mean nothing. Absolutely nothing. You have to remember, props get reused on Doctor Who all the time. Matter of fact, it's one of the reasons why you see the Ood popped up so often and other races pop up so often. That's because the budget's limited. They've already got the suit. If you've already got the prop, go ahead and use it. It could just be simply a matter of that. Or, on the other hand, flip side, it could tie very heavily into what's going on with what we've seen in the trailer action. So, keep your eye on the cup, I guess. Okay, moving on. All right, now, this is just an overview real quick. Now, remember, I announced earlier, I think it was last week or earlier this week, that UK is going to get individual Series 1 through 4 Blu-ray sets. And the thing that's disturbing me about this, sure, if you want to go through, you already know what the titles are, but that's basically what, I'm not seeing any mention of any other special features. So these look like they're going to be raw. But if it's up to you, I'm going to leave this for you guys. Take a gander at and decide for yourself. Next up, let's run it over here. Oh, gosh. Sorry. I was reading that earlier and I forgot to get rid of it. My bad. You see, I read through a bunch of articles at a time and I have to decide which one I'm keeping. And sometimes I forget to omit them before I go to broadcast. Okay, coming soon, the Time Lord Letters. That's right. Released on September 24, 2015, the Time Lord Letters is a unique collection over 100 letters, notes, and jottings both by and to the Doctor. Now, correspondence by turns entertaining and inspiring, funny and flippant, brilliant and incredible. Now, from the Doctor's plea to the Time Lords to help end the war games, to an extract from the written defense he submitted at his subsequent trial, from his application for the post of caretaker at Coal Hill School to his apology to the Queen for missing dinner, from telepathic messages to the High Council of Gallifrey to his famous letter to Santa Claus, like the Doctor himself, the mood can change in an instant. The Time Lord Letters captures the best and most dramatic moments of an impossible life. You'll never see the Doctor in quite the same way again. There's a little thing about the authors. It says right here, this will be published September the 24th from BBC Books. Doctor Who, the Time Lord Letters is going to be a hardback title available for $16.49 from Amazon and £16 on Amazon UK, although the book has a £20 RRP. All right. Now, moving on. And lastly for today, Doctor Who Series 9 available to order in US now. Now, what this means, it's not meaning they're going to get the whole series right now, okay, as much as I'd like to think it. All right, Doctor Who in the United States used to take forever to get there from England, both on television and home video, but that, of course, has changed in a recent vintage, with the show being on BBC America the same day as it airs on the BBC. This extends to home video as well. Digital services such as Amazon's Video Store and iTunes, too, have the new episodes the day after they're shown on television. If you're a true cord cutter here in the U.S., then you have to rely on services such as iTunes because BBC America is only available on cable and satellite TV. Happily, though, the various video stores in the U.S. are all taking pre-orders on Doctor Who Series 9. All of them have current trailer as part of the Series 2, which is free. Sorry, some refer to it as Episode 0. And here are some details and prices for the various services. If you're interested, in addition, Amazon.com has a listing for a DVD release for November 3rd titled Doctor Who Series 9 Part 1. I presume this will be a bare-bones DVD release just with the first batch of episodes on it. This presumes there will be a Part 2 at the back half, but that is not listed on the store at the moment. Okay, so interesting stuff going on in the world of Doctor Who right now. We got Bernice Summerfield crossing over from Big Finish in the world of the back of the novels, coming into contact with the 12th Doctor, Peter Capaldi. Now, one of the interesting things I've heard from, I think it was Starburst Magazine, passed to me by Matt Rose, is that there's going to be no Clara Oswald in that book. Now, when could this be taking place? Who knows? But I wouldn't read too much into that as yet. Well, guys, that's all I got for you tonight. I hope you're enjoying the new microphone and whatnot. I am too. It's been very, very fun playing around with it today, and I'm hoping it makes a big difference in the quality of the videos, especially with the audio faction. Okay, so take it easy, guys. Have a good one. Catch you all tomorrow. See you on the flip side. Dr. Freedom out.